Does anyone else really hate car vlogs? Every time I watch a video where it is of someone filming themselves while they were driving, I can't help but feel anxiety. But my eyes are focused on the road. Yeah, but your mind isn't 100% focused on the road, and that is the problem. It is still a distraction regardless. You are simultaneously driving while also talking about your day or whatever other subject you're talking about while driving. And some people opt to not even mount their phone on anything while doing this, so they're driving with one hand and filming themselves with the other. But even if you do have the phone mount, please do not film while driving, because your undevoted attention at that current point in time should be on the road and nothing else. I know, this is very obvious advice, this should be a no-duh statement, but so many fucking people love to film themselves while driving. And it doesn't help that a lot of these stupid fucking influencers make doing this seem trendy. I'm guessing their rationale behind this is to make their audience feel more connected to them, feel like they're part of their day-to-day life. But in turn, they inspire so many fucking idiots to do the same. They're like, oh, my favorite influencer likes to vlog while driving, so I want to do the same thing. And they don't get into any accidents, so I should be fine too. That's why I honestly wouldn't mind social media sites cracking down on this type of content. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, etc. If you're filming yourself in a moving vehicle and you're the driver, and especially if you have a large online presence, I don't want you to continue to inspire other people to engage in the same stupid and reckless behavior. The catalyst for me making this video was an Instagram story I saw the other day from someone I know in my personal life. I wouldn't exactly call her a friend, more so we just follow each other because we have a bunch of mutual friends, but anyway. I came across an Instagram story from her the other day where she was venting her frustration regarding something that happened to her that day. It wasn't anything serious, it was more like just a minor inconvenience, but all throughout the duration of that 40-second or so story, she was filming with one hand and driving with the other, and on multiple occasions, she was talking with her other hand, so neither of her hands were even on the fucking wheel. And I was thinking while watching that minor inconvenience you were ranting and raving about would pale in comparison if you were to have ended up in a car accident and, God forbid, killed someone or maybe even yourself. And this raises the question, is whatever the fuck you're talking about so goddamn important that you have to talk about it at that moment while you're driving? You can't just wait to get home and film yourself, or at the very least, if you're not on a highway or a busy street, pulling over to the side of the road and filming your stupid fucking video? I guarantee you that whatever subject you're talking about in your car vlog does not supersede your life or the lives of other people. You're not the fucking main character of the world. You're not above the rules of the road and not invincible to the consequences that may occur if you choose to ignore them. If I'm in a car with someone and then while they're driving they decide to whip out their phone and start filming a video, I'll be like, you know what, pull over. I'll walk the remainder of the way or take the bus. It may be less convenient, but it would be 1,000 times more safe than being in a car with you, someone who clearly has zero regard for not only the safety of themselves, but also their passenger and the other drivers on the road around them. I know, the act of driving in itself is inherently dangerous. You could be the most responsible driver in the road, but then one day a truck could cut a red light and collide right into you. But wouldn't it be best to minimize the risk of something terrible happening to you while on the road as much as possible by not distracting yourself with something that could easily be done in the safety of your own home? I love the fact that we now have smartphones that we can just take out from our pockets and shoot professional quality videos at any time and be able to share those videos with the world. But a major downside to this is you have so many of these irresponsible dipshits who feel like they have free reign to not only put their own lives at risk, but to also put the lives of other people at risk, all for one dumb video that ultimately won't mean anything at the end of the day. Please, if you're a driver and you engage in reckless behavior like this, do the world a fucking favor and never drive again. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye.